Welcome to another edition of YY Crypto. It's been a while, but we'll be looking at Natix today. The good, the bad, the ugly. So Natix is a data collection coin. Make no mistake about it, they are gathering data. Their claim to fame is they will use, brilliant idea actually, your cell phone. So just pop that in your dash and you can play. If you have a Tesla, they have an integrated thing with Tesla. You can become part of the all-seeing eye. So it's no longer in the sky. It could be right on your dashboard, man. Yeah. And it's interesting because I thought originally it was just a mapping software, but they're kind of pushing more of like a smart city approach. They're getting into more like not only mapping, also like, it also identifies people, kind of masses. It identifies a lot. So it's a little bit more than that. And if you think that data is useful or actually worth something, then welcome to Natix. So we are going to go to super tiny mode and we're going to jump to some charts. So Natix is 1, 2, 3 zeros and a 9. Not impressive, but a good time to get in. A bad thing, you might look at this and you might say, hey, I think they're 14 mil. Oh man, I'm losing my mind. Where is it? Here we go. So they're very low ka-ching for a project. You think they would have more like big dog investors, but it turns out they have a lot of little ones. 99. Ouch. It's got a lot of tokens. Rightfully so. Let's take a look. When does baby launch? Or at least on here, we're like 7/4/2024. So not really too old of a coin, and the price point on that, if I can look at this, I hate these bastards. Impossible to chart on. So your initial low was like 7, and we spanked all the way down to 5. It looks like they're really defending this area right here, which makes sense. The 9, but it could drop down more. But either way, I think it's a pretty decent time to get in. Even if you get there, you don't really want it to break below there. You kind of want to start building because it's bull run, man. It is on Solana, which is nice. Let's see where you can get this baby at. So what do we got? We got KuCoin, MEXC. That's not bad. You're not really looking too much volume yet, but I don't really see too much hype on this. There's starting to build a little bit online. I liked it because it fit a narrative that I'm interested in for this bull cycle. It fit the AI narrative, data collection, and an interesting use case where the everyday person can be a part of it. So, I mean, I think why it's so popular overseas, a lot of people may not have crazy stuff, but they sure got that cell phone. And you can be part of the network. All you need is a cell phone. So that's kind of neat. Let's go to their website. And there's a bunch of stuff you can look at. You can look at how you can earn, learn about different stuff. The coverage of the map. I thought this was kind of neat. So we're going to hit play here.
Information is a rich source of data, effectively empowering smart cities to sense the streets at micro levels. Currently, there exists a global network of 45 billion cameras, smartphones, drones, cars, and CCTV
and we
cameras
want to be a
that
part
are
of
capable
all of it.
producing exabytes of rich data every day. Combined with artificial intelligence, this network can optimize urban traffic, detect crime and violence, or monitor road conditions. But now, only less than 10%.
So if you think about that, what they just were talking about there, it's more than a mapping software. They're talking about crime, violence. It's pretty much taking that eye in the sky, and putting it on your dash. You know, they're basically saying it doesn't have to go to the cloud anymore. It can go straight to us. Blah, blah, blah. It goes on and on and on. But I think you get kind of the gist of it. The one thing I like to look at, well, I guess if you were to stake, you can get, I think the APY right now is 35%. I didn't see a lot of, team members that were throwing their stuff out there, but I was able to find advisors and investors. So you can go down the list. They have all their names on the side. Here's kind of some faces to put on the project, except for that tool. But for the most part, it's hard to invest in something that doesn't put faces to the project. I'm not a fan of that, but I like the key points for me on this one were definitely, I love the fact that it has some AI. I love the fact that almost anyone can participate in the project via cell phone. I like the idea of that it's a data coin. To me, that hit a lot of the things that I kind of like. The fact that it's so new, but it's such a small project, is a little bit of a twist. So you're probably going to see it go up. People are going to start taking profits and so on and so forth. But I thought it was kind of neat. There are more videos on YouTube and some other things as well. But I think that about sums up the good old Natix network for me. That's a little better. Crazy Man. We'll go back to this one. It's been a while since I've done one of these videos. But anyway, there you have it on Natix. Would you invest in it? Pros. You got the AI narrative. It looks like a viable project. Integrates well with Tesla. Integrates well with the phones. The negatives, it's kind of small. Not a lot of ka-ching right now. The market cap's very low. We want that to build up, and we want it to kind of take off a little bit more. So if it hits, like a Coinbase, that'd be bananas. But let's see the hype. Let's see how they build the project, and so on. So I would say, I wouldn't make this like a main bag coin, but it would be, in my opinion, it's worth a shot. I would definitely, give it a whirl. Sparkling water, and then see what you think. It could, like anything, it could go bye. But you look at some of the other data collection coins out there. Jasmy, gives you the opportunity, kind of, you're the one that gets to sell the data. And just, everyday major corporations that are buying data or using data from you. So you always hate to hit that cookies tab. You always want to click on just the necessary, and then some sites say, no, you got to do everything. So make no mistake, data collection is big money. And if you want to get in on this coin, it's at a comfortable price point where, if it does go down, baby down, you probably may not be too bad. It just depends on how it takes off. A coin like this, going into a decent bull run with the right hype, could do some damage. But we'll have to see, little by little. But that is it's a quick video, guys. That's all I got today. There's plenty more videos online if you want to watch those. Educate yourself a little bit more about it. There's other sites you can go to. You can look at the individual investors and all that good stuff. But, interesting, good time. Are you getting in early? I still think you're getting in early on the project. And we're just kind of waiting for that, that second wave boom for crypto. Some people are like, it's already happened. But I don't think so. I think crypto is wait for that new administration to kick in, wait for some of these policies. And I think a lot more eyes are going to start coming into the space. So let's see what happens. Have a great one. If you like the project, great. If you don't like the project, great too. Do your own research. Have a good one.